In this video, we'll be discussing one of the best archetypes in Marvel Snap right now, including a deck that is the top win rate deck in Conquest. We're going to talk about 3 unique high evolutionary decks, so stay tuned. I'm actually going to do something a little different. This is a bit of a different deck format here, like deck and gameplay video, where we're going to discuss a couple decks with the archetype to give you some different options, and then I'll lead into a gameplay example. So if you're missing some cards, I'm going to showcase a couple decks with high evolutionary so that you can kind of pick and choose which one you're most interested in and provide a gameplay example of me playing a variation of it. So first is Alioth Evolved. Alioth Evolved is I don't want to say a brew because it's obviously not a brew because it's using the standard high evolutionary shell. However, what I did was when I got Alioth, I said, okay, I want to play Alioth and we need to use Storm because I think that if we storm a location, Alioth is much more impactful because you can better predict where your opponent's going to play. Wave's a great tech card for the Loki decks. And I actually used Shocker. The reason why I liked Shocker was because if you hit Alioth, Dr. Doom, or Hulk, your 5-6 plays are insane, right? Like those are really impactful plays, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Now, ultimately, I actually ended up winning more games with a higher win rate if I actually subbed out Shocker. Now, Shocker's effect is somewhat unreliable, and ultimately, if you add Luke Cage in, Luke Cage just wins you more games because of the frequency of high evolutionary mirror matches. If you don't have Luke Cage and they do, you just lose, right? So Luke Cage, ultimately a better tech in instead of Shocker. Ultimately, with different variations of this list, I ultimately ran a 66% personal win rate. Very successful, really like the list. But on aggregate, the best deck in Marvel Snap Conquest right now is this one right here. Again, high evolutionary, but this one is using the Cosmo for the Galactus tech. I know Galactus is out there and ruining dreams, but anyways, Cosmo's in there. We got the Wave for the anti-Loki tech. And of course we have armor, but we're running Chavez as well to kind of push forward the Sunspot, the Nebulas, the Misty Knights, and Misty Knight, ironically, increasing the win rate of these decks by 2%. A lot of people want to cut Misty Knight from these decks, but statistics are showing that Misty Knight is actually propping up the win rates of these decks pretty significantly. You cut Misty Knight, you drop 2% win rate, straight up. So on aggregate, this is the highest win rate deck in Marvel Snap's Conquest right now, running a 61% win rate. It's pretty damn awesome. It's crushing. So if you're looking to make a splash in Conquest, this is the deck that you play. Now we got one more here. It's a 56% win rate. It is Alioth Lockdown. So basically what you have here is the traditional Evo Lockdown based list. You got the Professor X, you got the Storm, you got the Wave. Naturally, these are very good combinations with Jeff. However, what I will tell you is that now that you're able to lock down a lane with Professor X or Storm or whatever, Alioth becomes much more reliable, as we kind of mentioned earlier. Now, this runs a 56% win rate. It's a little lower than the others, but still, it's respectful if you're interested in this type of lockdown gameplay. The problem is Jeff's becoming much more prevalent in the meta. People have got a chance to get him from the spotlight caches. So, unfortunately, your Professor X play might not be as rock solid as it was, say, a month ago. But regardless, a very good deck. But if you're going to play any of them right now, you're going to want to play this one. The meta statistics show that this is one of the absolute best decks in the game right now. Regardless, thank you guys so much. I hope that this little deck guide helped. And we're going to go into a gameplay example from a successful Gold Conquest run. I hope you enjoy the gameplay highlights. Perfect Shocker. But unfortunately, this Dream Dimension comes out. Claps us right in the cheeks. Do I give this Nebula? Do I give this Nebula +2? I don't think I do. This stupid Dream Dimension. Nice!
Wind, aid my hand.
So they're snapping here. I have initiative. Even if he moves Jeff, Dr. Doom gaps Galactus mid. He thinks he can beat me with Galactus, but he won't be able to. I hope he plays mid not realizing it's Washington, D.C. This is Galactus. He's not paying attention to Washington, D.C. Oh my god. Literally called it. That's so unfortunate. We just do this and win. He could play there. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, man. Washington, D.C. gets you every time. Look at this. Alioth 5 cost. Note how consistent I've been able to play a 5 cost Alioth. Or how good Shocker's been, by the way. The consistency of Shocker's sexiness cannot go understated, folks. Yo, look at that. Look at that Nebula. Oh, Deken. Is that a hub? That's a hub Deken, isn't it? It has to be. Yo, I'm just going to hard float here. Let's do it. Anyways, I just want you guys to know I love you. I love you guys so much. Like, I was actually really looking forward to streaming tonight. I was looking forward to streaming so much tonight because I have so much fun. I really do have a blast. Damn. Do we shut down? We have to shut down Galactic. I think it's just Doctor Doom. Hold initiative into Alioth. He can't doom us here. We still float one. I think we hold steady. Boom! Had to play the death down. Let's go. They've retreated again. They know we have Alioth, we have tempo. It's hard for them to play. Very hard for them to play. And they're gone. Sunbear has given up. GG's. GG's, good game. I gotta tell you, getting married was the best choice I've ever made. I got married young, man. I was married at 25. It's wild if I think about it. Married at 25. What an absolute god gamer. JWAG, congratulations. Legitimately the best choice I ever made, and I'm sure it's the same for you. She-Hulk to this deck? I don't know if I want She-Hulk in this deck. It's a good... I mean, you could, in theory, play She-Hulk. Like, She-Hulk's not wrong, right? But the reason why I say I'm hesitant for She-Hulk is because, like... I just think that with the Alioth Doom Hulk, you're doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? So he's playing the Hellcow version? Technically, statistically a higher win rate deck, honestly. But he has nothing else. He's really high there. Shoot. I got to attack here to hope I get initiative. Swarms. Pulls Chavez. 6. He has Chavez in his hand. If he goes mid, we lose tiebreaker. That's it. That's it. 8 cubes. 8 cubes on Alioth right. Always believe in the heart of the cards. Listen, you gotta snap. You gotta have the Cocoa Schnuts. If you don't have the Cocoa Schnuts, you're not gonna get the Cocoa ranks. Hey, listen, Cocoa Schnuts is a great cereal. I agree. Can't get enough of them Cocoa Schnuts. Bruh. Man, I don't want to. I kind of want to get Doom out here. I think I do this. And I get both of these guys out. Snap into the play. Hits the Wolverine. Goes mid. Blows up his hand right off the bat. Gets the swarms. No Apoc. So actually some really bad luck from our opponent here. Never pulling Apocalypse. Top decks the Hell Cow. Lots of swarms. See, this is where this deck's disgusting, right? So we just win. Wave top deck would have been great. Drops Dakin, but they don't have a way to activate Dakin. We just do this. Could, in theory, have attacked left. Because he's adding 9 power, right? 9 power, we win. We just win. He adds 9. Could Chavez swarm, but Chavez swarm loses in either one of the locations. We're adding +2 here. Chavez left. So he wins there, loses here, because he just swarms. Yeah. GG. Honestly, I love this deck. I love this deck. Well played by our opponent. Respect that they're playing discard. But I'm telling you right now, Shocker with these 3 turn 5 and 6 options, it's just too much. And you're seeing it consistently. I'm hitting Shocker on Doctor Doom, Hulk, or Alioth. Right? Like, it's happening very consistently. So, I like it. We got ourselves a mirror match. Ah, damn it. Alright, now we're pulling poo with the Shocker. Oh, Nebula's nasty. Unless I pull my own damn Nebula. Oh, get wrecked. Hey. Could have snapped there, honestly. I think I do snap. Let's see what they play. They wave? I need to top deck, like, something good then. If they're gonna wave on me. It's Alioth mid? Because they play Hulk here and I just wipe it out? Oh! Oh! Alex, get wrecked. I think we pew-pew here. I feel like if I don't attack right, I just lose, right? If I don't attack right, I just lose here? Like, I can't win? I think we still go here. So they do commit. Cosmo? I'm not worried about that.
All systems go.
So he just loses now. Oh my gosh. So where does Misty Unite run is the question. Oh my gosh, look at this. I just win though, right? Misty Knight's a +1, potentially. My Misty Knight's a +1. I guarantee -2. We float, but I float 1 extra. I always just win. Oh man, he's not realizing I have super flow. And I hit the Misty Knight. 8 cube disaster play for him. He should have left. You should have left.
Victory.
Camartage, is it? I like Camartage. Let's try and force him to, like, fill it early. Misty Knight. Probably snap. They're snapping back. High Evolutionary is worth the tokens if I'm not Collection 3 complete. High Evolutionary is great because you have so many of the cards already, Feudy. High Evolutionary is one of the best early big bads to get. 100%. Look at my deck. Look at these cards. You have almost all of them. Even if you don't have Wave, Alioth, or Doctor Doom, there is, or Nebula. I mean, I have a lot of cards here that are, you know, whatever. They're greedy. This deck's a bit greedy. But honestly, I think that High Evolutionary represents a fantastic card. Fantastic card for people looking to make a splash in early Pool 3. Ah, see, we might lose here now because we need to top deck something spicy or else we were just sad. No, Conda. Oh. Oh, we can't even play. Never mind. For a second, I thought, like, you know, it was like at least turn 4. Do I wave here again? He has, except for Misty Knight, he doesn't have as much value on the board as I do. I think... I kind of want to get this Misty Knight out, though. I think I have to play Misty Knight Wave. Or... play Alioth, Misty Knight Wave. I think it is Misty Knight Wave. We're kind of, man, I don't like how this is playing out right now. We have to just roll play here. He might want to play here because of the Nebula. He skips it. It's a good call on his part. It's just a Sunspot. I'm not worried about that. We did not get the cards we want. I think it's Jeff Cyclops. The -2 is more valuable here. Oh, Doom and a Camartage. It's double proc. I think, well, we're stuck anyway. What? Oh, he didn't draw Doom! And it's the casserole win! It's the casserole win for the Infinity ticket. I gotta tell you, I was expecting Doctor Doom coming there for sure. They clearly did not draw Doctor Doom or else they would have played it there. We earned the Infinity ticket, and I mean, here's what's crazy. This deck, there was really not much competition. We kind of smashed all the way through with it. And I talked about it on the Snapchat. I think this deck is absolutely fantastic. I really do. I like the Shocker Splash. I like the greedy 3/6 drop splash in it. It's good. It's a good deck. And as you can see, we earned ourselves an Infinity ticket. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in that next Marvel Snap video.